This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 47, Spray and Pray is Killing Your Marketing. Here's a Better Approach, by Erin Blaskie of erinblaskie.com. And I am Dan, I am your host here, and I'm here every single day reading to you to help you optimize your business life. And as usual, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about today's new author to this show right after the reading. So for now, let's get right to it as we optimize your life. Spray and Pray is Killing Your Marketing. Here's a Better Approach, by Erin Blaskie of erinblaskie.com. I play a lot of FPSers. For those of you who are non-gamers, FPS is a first-person shooter. Think Call of Duty, Halo, BioShock, and Far Cry. Even if you've never heard of these games, stick with me. There's a phenomenon that happens inside of these games that also happens in marketing, and in both places, it's a huge mistake, but one that so many people make. Spray and pray. When you first start out with a first-person shooter, you're usually not very good at the game, nor do you have the mechanics down, like how do you control your character, how you make them fire a weapon, etc. And sometimes it takes a bit of time to ramp up your skill set. During this time of not-so-great gameplay, a lot of players engage in something called spray and pray. It often looks like this. You fire up Call of Duty Ghosts. You pick the most common loadout for that skill level. Honey badger anyone? You queue into a match and you ready yourself. When an enemy flies across your screen, you panic, aim your gun, sometimes, hold down the trigger and fire until your clip is empty. And then you breathe. The only thing you've thought about over those last 6 seconds is, did I hit anyone? And if you are lucky enough to see a little score indicator pop onto your screen, you likely cheered, fist pumped, or at the very least, thought about the speech you'll give when you win your first competitive tournament. Trust me, we've all been there. Post and pray. In marketing, a lot of companies engage in something similar. In this space, however, it's something that I like to call post and pray. The idea is similar to what I've just described. The company readies their product or service, they hold their breath, and when a customer moves across their space, they fire a message at them and cross their fingers that it works. If the company is lucky enough to score a win, they look at themselves like marketing geniuses who are on the high-flying path to success. But if they don't get that win, they get discouraged and sometimes give up. You see the post and pray phenomenon occur in many different areas: social media, email marketing, choosing where to spend advertising dollars, and targeting. While something is better than nothing may get you a point or two on the scoreboard in Call of Duty, it doesn't fare out as well when it comes to your marketing budget. Set your sights. Precision is key. To get better at an FPS, you need to get really, really good at setting your sights on a target and aiming with precision. Precision is the difference between good gameplay and terrible gameplay, the difference between a win or a loss. In marketing, the same holds true. In order to be successful at marketing, you need to set your sights on the right customers and focus your efforts there. One of the best ways to hone in on your ideal customer is to leverage available data to determine exactly who they are, where they live, and what they're interested in. In an article published by MediaMath, they discussed a study that was conducted called the Global Review of Data-Driven Marketing and Advertising. The study evaluates the responses of 3,000 data-driven marketers and advertisers in 17 countries and identifies key trends that resonate with marketers the world over. In this report, they found that data-driven marketing budgets are on the rise. Globally, 63% of panelists reported that their spending on data-driven marketing and advertising grew over the last year, with another 10%, 73% in total, expecting that budgets will rise yet again over the next year. The other key point in the report was that a majority of global panelists, 53%, said that, quote, a demand to deliver more relevant communications / be more customer-centric, end quote, is among the most important factors driving their investment in DDMA, outpacing all other relevant factors. In short, precision is key. Identify your audience, identify your message, and use that as your vehicle to deliver an outstanding marketing campaign that is aimed in the right direction. Time invested equals higher ROI. To increase your precision in an FPS, you need to invest time into the game. You need to play match after match after match to learn the mechanics and fine-tune your delivery. With this investment, precision increases, your knowledge around the arsenal selection grows, and you're able to easily identify at any moment where on a map your target will be waiting. The same rings true for your marketing efforts. The more time you invest in understanding your demographic, the playing field, and their behaviors, the higher your ROI. So instead of posting and praying or spraying and praying, work on your precision. That accuracy will not only net you a killer KDR, but also some sweet, sweet victory. You just listened to the post titled, "Spray and Pray is Killing Your Marketing. Here's a Better Approach" by Erin Blaskie of ErinBlaskie.com. Look, 2020 has proven to be the year of many things, but if you own a startup, this could also be the year you switch to better payroll. Gusto wasn't just built for small businesses, it was built for the people behind them. Their online payroll is so easy to use. Gusto can automatically calculate paychecks and file all your payroll taxes, which means you have more time to run your business. Plus, Gusto does way more than payroll. Gusto helps with time tracking, health insurance, 401ks, onboarding, commuter benefits, offer letters, access to HR experts. You get the idea. It's super easy to set up and get started. 3 out of 4 customers say they run payroll in 10 minutes or less, our Optimal Living Daily team included. And if you're moving from another provider, they can transfer all your data for you. It's no surprise 94% of customers are likely to recommend Gusto. Here's the best part. Because you're a listener, you get 3 months totally free. All you have to do is go to gusto.com/OSD. Again, that's gusto.com/OSD. I'm telling you, you're going to love Gusto. Get started today. And thanks to Erin for letting us share her work. She became obsessed with video games once she got her hands on a Commodore 64 in the late 80s, so you'll often hear her make comparisons and analogies to video games. Today, she's leading marketing at Fellow.app, a productivity tool for managers, and she curates productivity content on Dig's productivity namespace. For the past 20 years, she's been invited to speak on stages around the world, including TEDx, and now more recently, virtual conferences. She covers marketing, community, and remote work. You can also check out her book, Destiny, a love story about a video game, marketing, and storytelling. Come by ErinBlaskie.com for a lot more, and I've got that linked in this episode's description for you. And thanks again to Erin for letting us share her work. But that's it for another edition of Optimal Startup Daily. I hope you have a great start to your week, and I'll be back again with you tomorrow with a post from The College Investor. So I'll see you there, where your optimal life awaits.